lại là trong nhóm file đúng không? Để cái áo các bạn ngay tiếp sau nhóm file sẽ là video và mình đang rất ngóng chờ các bạn về phần chia sẻ của bác ở phần
Hello everyone. We are
Fight! Fight!
our team has 6 members. Thái Linh.
Việt Sơn, Hoàng Nguyễn, Thắng Master.
To make the presentation more exciting and interesting, we will become an MC, a reporter, a principal, a police, a guest, and a psychologist. So now let's get started. Good evening. Welcome to the newsletter. School education issues are always taken care of by almost students and parents. Regarding education, we must mention the issue of school violence, which is a hot issue in the society today. Today we are going to discuss this issue. Recently, school violence has been a focal point and become more frequent. It is happening hourly and daily. And today we have invited two guests here to discuss to find out more about this hot issue. So the psychologist, Mr. Phước, and Mr. CEO of industry company. Thank you so much for taking your time to come to our program today. Following is the reporting clip that we did about school violence. The short reporter is going to provide us the most accurate information. So now, please watch the following reporting.
Hello everyone. Just a few hours ago, the story of a suicide of a girl who fell from the 5th floor, and surrounding people were scared when witnessed that horrifying scene. So today, to understand more, we have a meeting with Mr. Huang, who is principal of Amsterdam High School. Hello, Mr. Huang. Can you tell more about this accident?
First, I will tell you about the accident that happened. I want to give some apologize and declare sympathy to the family. To me, the school leader assistant, I and my school administrators request respect our students and make the learning environment for them. So when this accident happened, I would like to represent the entire team here and receive our mistakes about students and our listeners about the students and ways has to study hard. Takes so many parents now and learning, but is a cool one. Let's also in your class. Because other people around. So she was very brilliant and teased by the classmates. As information as I know, a few days ago, she and a group of students in class had imprisoned because they had committed before they fought. We offer that group of students to write a report about this accident. Reflect on themselves and what the efforts of the world over, essentially led to her negative truth, led to her today as a accident.
Thank you for your statement. Well, that is the opinion of the school victim. So to verify this information provided by school, we have a meeting with police who investigate this accident. Hello, Mr. Tang.
Yes, hello.
Can you tell us more about the cause of this accident?
Well, yes, according to our investigation, the victim was abused by a group of classmates to control her for a long time. And the victim had been forced to do some bad thing, and maybe she had been sexually abused. Yeah, yes, it affects seriously to the psychology of the victim. Recently, some friends of the victim saw her has depression. Yes, and lead to the suicide. Yes, we are trying to investigate further, and I will provide more information later. Thank you.
So, according to your sharing, she has been violent, so leading to depression. So, can you say more about the school violence?
Yes. Lately, we will receive many cases related to school violence, and it's always sensitive problem because criminal are teenagers, and they don't have awareness about what they do, and they are not old enough to be responsible for the law, and the consequences are quite serious. Yes, it's the victim can be injured or can be affected to the sexually and lead to the deep like the victim of this case. Yes. Furthermore, school violence now is not only within school. It takes part in outside or in the internet, and it makes the school violence difficult to control, and the consequences are more and more serious.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was the opinion from school and the police. So we can understand more about the accident. So thank you.
So, well, this is a report on student suicide. Work carried out by the short television reporter. So, please. You have researched for many years about human psychology. So, what do you think about this accident and the school violence as well?
Okay, thank you for me. When I saw the accident, this is a serious accident, and I'm so sorry when I found that. school violence increasingly painful and difficult to control it.
Yes. So, as we have known, the consequences of school violence are so serious. The seriousness of mind leading to depression and the physical condition can lead to death. But what's so serious? Psychologists will for this question.
Why so serious?
Yes.
Okay. With many years to research about the issue of human, I find many reasons about it. And so, because the time is very short, I will show the main reason. Especially about the students themselves. Do you know the students experience with the school violence and especially emotion and language violences? They make them easy to feel hurt, lonely, and even depressed. And do you know? Whenever they go to the school, they have to think how can I handle friends or how can I handle the work with my teacher, and it makes them don't want to go to school. And do you know it also affects to their development. It can last along of their life. Furthermore, it can make they maybe suicide. Yeah, that is very terrible. And moreover, the family, and do you know, as a hobby, when the child have many parents are also cursing, blaming, and even beating them. That's so terrible. So it's create the conflict, the parent and the child, and it makes the atmosphere of the family is so tense and happy. And over the school, and the school violence is make the atmosphere of the school so very happy and then with the fear and insecurity, insecurity. So the students don't want to go to school. Don't want to go to school. Yes, that's all.
Things are different for letting us know what's so serious, but we also need a parental perspective on this issue. As I know, you are a mother of the two children. So, how did you feel if you knew your children were suffering from the consequences of school violence?
So that only means because as a parent also feels when the children suffer from school violence. If my children in this situation, it's really hard to know. It's really hard for me to bring them back because after this accident, my child can
Thank you. If unfortunately your children were some victim of this issue, so what would you do at the time?
in my opinion, to know what happened with my children is very hard. Attachment of my parents play an important role with my That's why some like starting security to ask people nearby don't have them. Encourage my children to like some activity outdoor like something have more expect more they when we have more reason to interact with other people and have more friends.
So thank you so much for sharing. So now let's move on express on how to protect the children as well as how to deal the most expected consequences. So thanks psychologists from the
Okay, Mr. Okay. Now I'm going to share you some solutions for the avoid of the school violence. Firstly, I want to say about the students themselves, and they should aware of any knowledge about the active, ethical, and consequence of the school violence. And do you know if you know the serious of the consequence, you will avoid it, and you will prevent it. Okay, and those students encourage the students encourage to take part in many activities outdoor, many club or even in some club to protect themselves. For example, karate club. And do you know I am a co-founder of the Center Karate. Okay, move with the family. Do you know for a long time our habit, the family is only focus on the result study of their children, and they don't care. They don't care what they think, what they want, or what they need to do. I think the parents should be a friend with your children, and in this class, the children will share everything with the parents. So, okay, move to the school. That's very important. In the school now, if ever school violence is will make the environment is so happy, you know it. And if you are a student, you will want to take part in learning in this school.
yeah, I think no, because it's very terrible and it's not suitable for a student.
Okay, yes, I agree with you. And have you ever heard? Every day you go to school, you have a day. Yeah. Yes. Okay. And I hope, and in the future, every day is going to be a happy day for the students when they come to school. And the more important, I want to regarding about the ethical subject, you know, and I think the school should additional many ethical subjects and the soft skill for the student, and they will have the student avoid the school violence and learn in the fresh environment. So that's all I want to share with you on the video on the school violence.
Yes, so thank you very much. Also, one thing, school violence is going and that's not possible. So once again, thank you so much for the time to come to our presentation.
Okay, guys, I have a question for you. Right. The topic is about the school violence. Is that right? All right. So I know that you have mentioned a lot of things, right, related to that, about some solutions, about a lot of effects, and how can you avoid that in the daily life. Is that right? But I would like to give you one question now, especially for the psychologists. Right. Now, what is the most effective suggestion for the teacher, right, to help students overcome the pain when a lot of, their video clips are online? Yes. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, now let me repeat my question first. All right, so I mean that what should the teachers do, okay, to help students overcome the pain when a lot of their video clips, all right, are online?
Okay. I am a psychologist.
Yes.
And I will advise the teacher handle the problem is I set my class. We make a friendly environment with this picture, and I will try to find the source of the video, and I will try to say the author to delete it.
Delete it.
If it's the positive, negative, and if they say if I don't find the authors, I will set my student not on the internet.
Can you make sure that they will not access on that? Can you make sure that they will not access some kind of address like this, some kind of video like this?
Okay. Do you know the video will have record the video, and the video will be to delete if it's negative. I think so.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
I have a question for guest with John Mark, right? It's interesting, John Mark. Okay, and if the children are victims in the school violence, and I would like to ask you, does responsibility belong to school or education or not? Totally belong to school. Sorry, speak louder if I want to hear you.
Can you use your mic?
No.
care of district and real
Okay, everyone in the team has support each other.
Okay, I can help.
Yeah.
I think the main reason about themselves. Do you know home violence is happening in popular in high school and in generation age so they are grow up. So it is very easily feel to don't like online everything. So it's very easily to conflict with someone or something. So that's the reason we make it have some sort of violence.
So do you think you talked about the main reason is being themselves, right? However, I asked you, maybe how do you think about the characteristic is affected by their family or by their school?
I think both of them will have the responsibility. When the student at home, they will be to advised by education of the parents or the come to the school will affected by the education of the school.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, so I have some comment. Yes. Okay, so first of all, I have to say that I'm so impressed with your team because you see that begin you see the beginning everyone also talk about education, but I don't see any violence or some evils in education system in Vietnam, right? So thanks to everyone mentioned about violence and especially suicide, a girl suicide herself, right? So I think that is in Vietnam will also have some case like this, but it's just about your idea. Okay, so I think that your idea is so good and the content. Okay, I see the content is so how can I say? It's so detailed. Yes. Everyone detailed to this here, but I think that is not your outline. Is everything of your presentation. I don't appreciate much about your outline. You can see that it is all for transcript, right? Yes. A lot of words and yes. Teamwork. Right? Teamwork. I see. It's okay, but everyone can you see that the principal and interview and your police we just have a little bit of highlight moment in this presentation, right? In general, I think that we have a good idea and good organization, but it's not satisfied with my can I say expectation. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I think that Phương today you do so well. Phương, I really like you. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I just want to give a little bit comment with your idea and your presentation and also for your organization is very good. So, but to make it better, everyone needs to speak louder.
Yes.
Yeah. To everyone to interested in your talking. Naturally, I saw the content in the organization very good, but no one can hear you. Yeah. Maybe this session. And if
when you invite the guest down, you should sit instead of standing there. I can say, you should have a seat, not a standing down to talk with other people.
Because I did that.
Why do you want to stand up?
No, I think it's more comfortable for me to end the show. But actually, if you follow some show on TV or TV, if you can see that the MC should have a seat because if you make her or him become more professional.
Okay.
Yes, that's all about my comments. So thank you so much.
Yeah.